Cam Leslie for the Daily Dot here at DreamHack Austin with the winner of the Hearthstone Grand Prix, Chakki. Chakki, it's been a long time coming for you. How does it feel?
It feels really great. I mean, it's a completely new experience winning something this huge. It even feels weird to hear you say Chakki, the winner. But yeah, it's just amazing.
That's a very swanky trophy you got there. It does spin, I'm told.
Yeah.
Proof there on camera that it does in fact spin. You can set that down if you want. It looks a little heavy.
Let's get that out of the way for now.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming for you. Obviously, you've really changed up your style in the last kind of 6 months or so. Obviously, going to the Americas Championship, you've become known almost as like a control player rather than Chakki, the aggro player. What is it that influenced you to change your style?
Well, eventually I just want to be Chakki, the good player. But yeah, I mean, Standard came out like 8 days ago, and me and my playtesting group just like we tested for a few days. We didn't have much time and came to a conclusion on a lineup. Last year, standing also changes a lot compared to Conquest, which we've been playing for months now. So we came to this lineup. I kind of changed Rogue for Zoo, and that ended up working out really well for me. There were a lot of matchups that were really sketchy, but I somehow managed to win.
Yeah, it's obviously, as I said, you've been on a lot of teams. You've been around for a long time. They got to Mana Grind, Team Coast, all these teams you've gone through. You were something of a journeyman throughout 2015. You finally found a home on Dignitas. Do you feel like that's a team where you can really grow and become one of the world's best?
Yeah, I mean, Dignitas has been great in the long time that I've been with them, sending me out to events, no troubles whatsoever, and teammates are very supporting, so it's just a great place to be.
It feels like this weekend was one of the best team performances for Dignitas, right? Because I think Blackout and Green Sheep and Cranich all were around the 6-2, kind of 6 wins mark in the Swiss. You guys have always like really stepped up this year. Is that something that's been a concerted effort?
Yeah, I mean, all my other teammates individually have just been kind of trying harder, playing more, preparing more, and that's really great for them. Unfortunately, yeah, like you said, they were all one under the cut, but still definitely something that's good and showing improvement over time.
You went to the Americas Championship for winter. Didn't work out for you. You end up finishing in the top 8, but not making the World Championships. What has that experience taught you, and what are you taking into the spring season to maybe try and qualify?
Taught me definitely not to take anything for granted. I don't think I necessarily did anything wrong there. I thought my lineup was great. In retrospect, I still think it was great, and I thought my chances were great, but unfortunately, that's just kind of how card games go. Sometimes you're not going to have the greatest performances. Sometimes you'll lose when you're favored. Sometimes you'll win when you're unfavored. And so just taught me to value consistency, keep trying, and it'll happen eventually. And here I am, and it happened now.
And you've been known for a long time, obviously, in the past for playing Hunter. And the Hunter class is in probably the weakest spot it's ever been in right now. What do you think about the future of Hunter in the game?
I think Hunter's definitely in a very weak spot right now. It's kind of in a developing position where Blizzard just implemented Standard. I mean, I talked to the card developers a lot, the Balance team, and I think they understand that some classes are weaker right now, and they're looking to kind of give them more tools in the future. But it can't all happen in one set. We can't make every class super powerful. So I'm sure Hunter will come back into the limelight sometime, and when it does, I'll be ready.
And it's always nice to get from people when people have their deck lists to get credits for where those deck lists come from and your practice partners. So who were you practicing with? Where did those decks come from?
Let me just try and name everybody off. So we got Nostum, Muzzy, Yoet's Flow, Lead Paint, Brian the Rat Cortade, and that's Admirable. And those are my main practice partners. I don't think I missed anybody, but yeah, just huge shout out to those guys for helping me prepare, coming up with the decks, and really nailing everything.
All right, well, the points you got here mean you're pretty much guaranteed to get to prelims. Obviously, you're looking at that championship again. Do you think you're good enough to win the World Championship in 2016?
Kind of fishing there, but I mean, I definitely never can peg myself as like a huge favorite to win an event. And the one time I kind of have thought I was a favorite, it didn't pan out. So I'll definitely be pursuing the World Championship. Just getting there is something that I really want to accomplish within my career. So mainly focus on getting to BlizzCon right now. We'll worry about winning when I get there.